What was that scream?
Oh shit.
It was an infiltrator, and I almost killed him, and then he went invisible, ran away, and
Simone just turned into a girl. Gave himself a vasectomy.
what? I always was a girl.
Would you guys rather do Demi Lovato or Miley Cyrus?
God, that's a horrible question.
God, neither, man.
Anything that has to do with Disney.
Who the fuck?
Miley,
I
man.
can't remember Demi
No,
Lovato.
definitely not.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who is
If you can't remember,
Disney lady.
you should probably do her.
She was. I remember. I only know her because she was on like Pop Idol or something, and she was made fun of. She was
on some
she was
bad
like,
Disney shows.
Which show
she was? She was a judge. And they were like.
She was on a
there's a guy.
Jonas Brothers show.
Oh, isn't she like a singer now?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she was a judge, wasn't she, on like some American music TV
American
thing?
I have no idea what you're talking
Maybe.
Well, I'll do them both.
God.
That is always the answer.
That's always the answer.
Well,
why not both?
If it moves, do it.
Okay, you get to have sex with any woman you want.
Alright.
In the world, anything. But every time you ejaculate, your semen is green and smells horrible.
Dude, that's not a problem. I have a problem with that.
What? That's already what it's like.
Won't be a difference.
Yeah.
It won't be a difference. Okay.
Well, it's already like that, so no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? Like, I'm sure some girls think semen smells.
It's probably their fetish.
Great girls have. What?
What? No.
You said some girls' semen is what you said.
No, they probably like think semen smells weird. So having green stuff, they'll probably be like, "Oh wow, you must eat a lot of apples."
A lot of vegetables.
You mean broccoli?
Wow, you're so healthy.
This guy really gets his Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn, dude. Well, okay.
You can actually, depending on what food you eat, it can actually affect the flavour of your semen.
Yeah, like pineapple.
How do you know this?
I've done taste testing.
Yeah, sauce.
I accidentally killed a friend again. Didn't mean to do that.
For instance, apples really have become.
I'm not listening to this.
Oh, but your YouTube audience is.
Listen here, folks. This is how you get different tasting semen. Haha. Subscribe to the channel for more.
Don't take his advice.
Did you know that they have flavored condoms?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you never knew that.
I'm pretty sure you don't wear a condom when you're getting a BJ. Like, maybe.
That's a good point.
No, I'm not an expert, but hey.
Are you sure?
That doesn't really make a difference.
I went to sex ed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Wait, they tell you that in sex ed?
Dude, the Australian sex ed was so fucked up.
You know how you, for certain things in classes, you have to bring home a sheet for your parents to sign?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I brought home a sheet, and it was for, like, well, I brought home a sheet, and there was a whole bunch of, I didn't read the thing, my parents did. And there was and on the sheet, there were, like, saying, like, it was about sex ed. But there was this other thing about sex ed. There's a subdivision of this class, like a subcategory of class, called abstinence class. And my mother went, oh, sure, like, whatever, sure, Jake already knows about this, but sure, anyway.
Are you not aware that I blew up right in front of you?
I saw a freaking explosive thing fly right by my face.
That was me.
Okay. Freaking flaming balls of fire.
Alright, anyways, continue with your story.
So, my parents signed me up for this abstinence class. This is another organization that isn't associated with the school that comes in the school and gives it, that teaches it.
Inverted commas teach.
But I didn't realize that they were freaking absolutely crazy people, like literally mad.
Oh wow.
Like, okay.
And
what do you mean?
my phone just went off. But the the first day, we are told to line up on that one side of the class and she's gonna say something out loud, and if we've done it or seen it, take one step forward.
Oh my god. I'd be fucking walking
Yes.
leagues, mate.
Fucking
It
running
was
in
stuff
their
like
lawn.
it was like have you it was like stuff like have you
Two
Two
watched
girls, one
porn?
cup. Fucking skip that.
No, it was literally stuff like have you.
Oh,
This is by the way this is a co-ed taught class. This is a co-ed class.
Oh god, that's awkward.
And so she was saying stuff like have you seen porn? Like have
Jumps.
you watched porn? How often?
Everybody steps
Do you
Triple
forward.
jump.
masturbate more than 3 times a day? It was so-
What?
Just starts running across the hole.
I'm just running around that. It was
That sort of
random
thing.
crap like that.
Before I'd leave, I'd just be really open, so I would walk.
This fortress is like freaking impenetrable, by the way. I can't find a way in. But the
Did people actually do
Use
that?
a jetpack.
but I don't have a jetpack. But the
Buy one.
but so that was very awkward. The second day, students were given 2 students were volunteered, so you had to volunteer. 2 students went up, boy and girl, and she
Uh-oh.
gives one person so she gives them both cups and gives them both Oreos, and then says
Oh, no.
eat the Oreos. And so they eat the Oreos, and she says spit the Oreos back into the cup. So they do so,
Oh.
and then she goes trade. I'm like, okay. Then drink your cup. I'm like, what?
No.
What the fuck?
And
What?
no, I'm
mate.
serious. This is a legitimate class.
Okay.
Freaking, and they went what? And she's like, this is to simulate kissing, as in you swap saliva. I'm like, how the hell?
No!
Shooting food.
She was only asking them. That wasn't really an exercise. She was just asking them to do that to get horny.
Yeah, especially.
God, it was freaking creepy.
That's what it sounds like to
Okay,
me.
the third day we walk into class. There are Kit Kat bars laid down in front of us.
Oh no, I've got.
What, you have to fuck them?
There are Kit Kat bars laid down in front of us. She doesn't tell us anything. A few students open their Kit Kats and eat them. Most of the students, including myself, wait and don't do anything. She then says, "Okay, you may have noticed that I lay down Kit Kats in front of you. That was to tempt you." I'm like, "Okay, okay. Now open your Kit Kat." I'm like, oh, "Okay." You open your Kit Kat. Okay, now put it back down. Okay. This was to tempt you even more.
No, this is
Okay.
telling you to do stuff, not tempting.
And then she said, and
Exactly.
she says, okay, now take the Kit Kat out of the wrapper. Okay, set it back down. Okay. This was to tempt you even more. Now pick the Kit Kat up and lick it and put it. Oh no, pick the Kit Kat back up, sniff it and put it back down.
Dude, you just
Okay.
gotta like grab it, start working the shaft, and lick
That
it.
would just make me even
And
do that.
she says, this is supposed to tempt you a lot. Now
That doesn't
Now,
tempt me a lot.
pick-
That just makes me
pick
annoyed.
up the
and
Kit Kat,
I'm
lick it, and
done
put it back
when I
down.
do it.
Okay. Now, you may now this is to tempt you a lot, to simulate the temptation of sex.
That is not at all.
The fuck?
You don't slightly try it and then get over it.
Yeah, like you go up to someone, lick them, like, oh, I'm horny now.
You eat it at the end and they're like, bitch,
Then-
you
then she
failed,
says-
you're supposed
then
to
she
put a
says-
condom on it.
Then she says, you may now eat your Kit Kat.
That is
What did
just
she
the
say?
weirdest
Does that
shit, man.
simulate the thing when you suck a dick?
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, for the abstinence class, she didn't say anything about like birth control or like condoms or anything. The whole sex ed, nobody ever said anything like that. This was also when I was a freshman, by the way.
What
Or,
does that mean?
How
or
old-
sorry, no, not freshman. To you would be year 10. Year 10.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you're a lot
So,
older than I thought. Okay.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
so this was when I was in year 10. So yeah, that.
Absolutely.
That was it was a messed up class that lasted for 2 weeks,
Dude.
That's crazy, man.
and there was stuff like that. I don't remember all the stuff, but that was like because it was like 2 years ago. But that was just some of the things that she did, and it was ridiculous. My mother told her students, because she used to teach. She still kind of does now, but it's different.
Nerd striking
She would
bound.
tell her students about this, and they would laugh their asses off
Well, yeah, it's pretty funny.
because it.
Did you go home and like just?
I would go home, tell my parents about this, and they would just. They
Or
wouldn't.
take you down to that class.
They were so freaking befuddled. So, if you ever have like a form for your parents to sign, and it says abstinence class, tell them don't check that box.
Oh man, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it does actually sound a lot of fun.
Get Kit Kats, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get to lick them and then eat them.
Doritos.
God. And she was like, it's a whole organization now. Like,
Wow,
and
they actually get funding
they
and
had
everything.
college students. They had college students come in and do a skit. Come and do several skits about sex.
Wow.
What?
And you're like,
Well, like a
That
porno.
sounds just ridiculous.
like it was like a foreplay. It was like it was it was like the foreplay of.
Dude, this is like live porn. Hell yeah.
It was so messed up.
Through commentary.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yes, one of this, of course.
Oh my god. It was the then there was a bit that actually kind of made somewhat sense. It was teaching us about like how music and how everything's like either sex, drugs, or violence. Which I like, because the
This just
majority
sounds
of
like it's just
The
trying
majority
to
of
tell you
songs-
that everything is bad.
yeah,
Like,
but it is.
everything.
But the songs, like I actually like, because if you do listen to most of the songs you see, they are either about sex, drugs, or violence. But
Yeah, there's nothing
but
wrong with
the
that.
thing was that she just said that everything about that has to do with sex is bad, but
It
never
gives
went
life.
into,
How is it bad?
never yeah
And
I know,
it's
I know.
fun.
But never went into the
Exactly. No, I'm
benefits
just-
and never went into like
Yeah.
if you actually do really like want to, then like if you don't want to do abstinence, then do birth control, then do condoms, then do stuff to prevent it. She never said anything about that.
So literally, she just doesn't like babies. That seems
I
to be
don't
it.
know.
Against,
Actually, she admitted she didn't have any kids herself.
It turns out she's a
Huh.
really bad hypocrite, and then she does all that.
But
When
she
she-
Yeah,
admitted,
it's like,
she
if
admitted
you
that-
guys are interested in, having sex, just give me a call.
see me after class.
Yeah.